My name is Tom Loyd. I am one of the owners of Bryn Mawr Sports Rehab. Lucky to be there right outside of Philadelphia. It's a great orthopedic sports practice. We do 95% orthopedic stuff, meaning like low back, knees, a lot of ACL kids, a lot of high school kids, shoulders, ankles, all kinds. Practice has been around for 40 years. I've been there for 20 of it, and I've been an owner for the past 4 years. We signed on in February of 2020. The pandemic officially started in March of 2020. So signed on at a very strategic time where it actually, our practice was like this as far as growth. And then COVID hit and went down slightly, only slightly. And I really attribute it to our workshops and measures done through Breakthrough. Because like everyone's numbers dropped. We did a lot of virtual stuff just to maintain contact. We kept bare minimum people in. We didn't let any of our staff go. Even our part-timers, we created different jobs for them to do, from scanning to doing other things, just to stay active. But what we were needing at that time was learning how to grow this practice again and how to be profitable. The greatest impact, I'm going to say, of Breakthrough, yes, incredible growth as far as 20% growth every year consecutively for 4 years. It's over doubled in that time. The practice numbers themselves, number of visits, number of evaluations, number of employees have doubled. The biggest impact, I say, that's a huge impact, but I say even the greater impact is the investment in myself and my leadership team and learning how to run a practice. As a PT, I got zero training in business development, organizational structure, and here we are in this private practice that's trying to implement all these things without that background. And it's been really integral in not only providing resources, but giving me additional resources outside of Breakthrough to tap into. One of the biggest resources is certainly the weekend events are great. Other resources are coaching stuff that has been really helpful to keep me accountable to what I say I was going to do. And then other resources like read this book, read this book, read this book, which has been extremely helpful to help develop me and give me a knowledge of what I need to learn, and then eventually starting to learn it, and then eventually starting to implement it. A year ago, if you asked me that, my biggest goal would have been, I want to open up another clinic. Because I love what we do and we're very effective at it. And people come to us because I went to A, B, C clinic, and this is different. I get a different feel, I get a different atmosphere, and I feel like the interventions I'm getting better, faster. So that was my goal a year ago. As I started going through that process, I realized in order to grow, like all these little things started happening, like mistakes here, and we were growing this way. We need to get our structures and processes better in line, basically our scaffolding, in order to grow into it, or else we're just going to spread ourselves and face more problems. And so that's the biggest area our business needs to grow in right now, is to establish those core processes, get everyone bought into it, get it running effectively, and then branch out more. So what Breakthrough has done is help me learn how to convince my team and help my team buy into this process that we're trying to do in order to set scaffolding that may not seem intuitive. It really is not intuitive. If you want to grow, do less. No, do more planning and then help others do it instead of you. What type of practice owner should join Breakthrough? A practice owner that really aspires to grow their organization and do a better job with it. Certainly grow in number, but grow in its maturity, grow in how effective it is to its staff, to establish, like more depth and groundingness in the value of their business, so that if they were to sell it later on, that they would have a more valuable business to sell. Definitely a business owner that feels like they've been running around. And I was trying to get someone to come. He's from, I won't say because I don't want to embarrass him. We were trying to get someone else to come because he's running around. He's been in private practice for 25, 30 years, running himself dry. I was like, you just got to come out here and learn some of these things that we've been doing because it's really effective. I don't think I have time for it. And that's the common mistake, like that I had. Like, I don't have time for it because I'm trying to, fit a 40-hour work week of seeing patients in 55 hours and then adding on business development in that, it's really hard to do. So it's hard to carve out that time. So if anyone wants to, who's been in this industry for a while and wants to be able to step a little bit away from patient care and know that their business is going to be okay, know that their staff is going to be okay, yeah, this is absolutely for them.